There's a certain magic woven into the fabric of Caribbean families. Picture a child dashing home, clutching a report card bursting with top marks. The scene unfolds predictably. Beaming smiles, warm embraces, and then, a pause. Lila. This is fantastic. But what's with this one B+? Explain that, comes the gentle chide. It's a curious dance of celebration and critique, planting a seed of ambition that's equal parts inspiring and relentless. Kids raised in this rhythm often see the world through a lens of perpetual improvement. That lens might shed light on why. When folks finally turn their gaze to their wallets, there's a fleeting nod of approval, lasting about as long as a hummingbird's hover, before a quiet question arises. Is that all? Sure. Cracking open a savings account that earns a decent return deserves applause. It's a solid start. But it's just the opening note of a symphony. Relying on stashing a few coins here and there won't weave a tapestry of wealth, no matter how many articles crow about snagging bulk discounts on mangoes. Stock up on 150 crates, they cheer, and shave off 5%. Brilliant. Let's be real. Life's too short for that noise. The stark truth is this. Tucking away $75 a month in a savings account, even one boasting a robust 4% yield, is like planting a single sapling and expecting a forest overnight. Growth creeps along at a snail's pace. To truly flourish, those funds need to dance to a livelier tune, one where they multiply beyond what any savings account can muster. Enter the stage, investing. It's the maestro of wealth building. As a wise thinker once mused, the miracle of growth stacking upon itself is humanity's cleverest tool for prosperity. Forget languishing at a measly 0.7% interest, or even quintupling that with a top-tier savings option. Investing offers a grander stage, promising roughly 9% annually over the long haul. History backs this up. Across a century, markets average 12% returns, trimmed by 3% for inflation, landing at 9%. Here's the kicker. Drop $500 into the game at age 22, leave it untouched until 62, and a savings account at 4% yields about $5,000. Shift that to an investment earning 9%, the curtain rises on $28,000. Stepping into investing might feel like navigating a storm-tossed sea, especially with whispers of market dips echoing from recent years. But fear not. It's smoother than it seems. This journey will unfold step by step, culminating in the creation of an investment account by chapter's end. No need to pick winners yet. That's a later act. For now, the focus is on laying the groundwork, setting the stage for automatic infusions of cash each month. Something seems to shift around the milestone of 40, prompting a reckoning of paths traveled and horizons ahead. Take a couple who recently navigated a $20,000 salary boost, yet their mountain of bills loomed larger still. A windfall from a relative's estate chipped away at the burden, but even that couldn't flatten it entirely. Maria Santos, 41. Why peers haven't planted their financial seeds before diving deeper. Consider why so many sidestep this path. Probe a friend about their investment stash, and responses range from blank stares to not enough cash to spare. Most shrug, no clue how to bet on the right companies, which is a twist of fate. Investing isn't a game of stock-picking roulette. Some might dabble in a company retirement plan, but that's often where the trail ends. These early years, though, are the ripest for sowing. Fear plays its part too. Endless headlines blare tales of economic tempests, nudging folks to retreat to the sidelines. Yet here's the silver lining. A market dip is a golden ticket for the young. It's a clearance sale on future wealth. Snap up shares cheap, then watch them bloom over decades. That's the essence of buy when the tide's low, sail when it's high. The hurdle? This wisdom isn't instinctual. Without a nudge, it's all too easy to drift into the crowd's inertia, doing zilch. Years of chatter reveal a trio of tribes. The trailblazers, already tending their financial gardens. The wanderers, ripe for a spark to shift their course. And the drifters, lost in a haze of excuses. Most in their 20s hover as wanderers, teetering between promise and passivity. Left unchecked, they slide toward drifter territory. Don't let that tide pull you under. What fuels this reluctance? Blame a stew of gaps, spotty schooling, an overload of noise, media muddles, or plain disinterest. Whatever the root, the harvest is clear. Youth aren't planting enough seeds. Curiously, banks spot a pattern. Hitting 40 flips a switch. Suddenly, the realization dawns. Those seeds should have been sown long ago. Surveys echo this unease. The top fret for many is a nest egg too sparse for later days. Even those pulling in big bucks confess jitters about what's ahead, notes a pollster from a trusted source. Ask kin what keeps them up at night. Chances are, it's the clink of coins. Yet, lessons from past generations barely ripple forward. Dreams of jackpot wins might dazzle, but the truer path to abundance is less flashy. Most who've stacked millions started from scratch. No silver spoons here. They built it brick by brick. Mindful spending, steady investing, sometimes a bold venture. Not as glitzy as a lottery ticket, but grounded in reality. Those who've climbed that peak sink 25% of their haul into investments yearly. Their riches aren't in the paycheck, but in the growth piled up over time. A teacher banking $40,000 could outshine a lawyer at $200,000 if the teacher's roots run deeper through savvy moves. Culture doesn't exactly cheer this on. Flashy shows parade the spoils of wealth, not the sweat behind it. Over decades, desires have tilted. Once, joy was a cozy home and a steady gig. Now, it's a fat stack, a sleek ride, or a sprawling retreat. Despite a blizzard of financial chatter, non-stop news, glossy mags, focus stays fleeting. Even high rollers fumble. A third of those earning $200,000 plus cite daily grind costs as their savings snag per a 2008 study. 1 in 12 admits the cash just doesn't stretch. No need to swim in that delusion pool. This roadmap will anchor reality, guiding a few brisk steps to bounty. In a handful of years or even weeks, an account will hum with funds that pile up effortlessly. Earnings will tick up while the world sleeps, turning a steady drip into a thriving stream. Investing, the mightiest engine of gain-cracking, open an investment account unlocks the planet's grandest wealth generator, the market. It's not a playground for the elite. Anyone can step in. Many providers toss out entry fees if a monthly trickle's set up. More on that soon. Start now. Time's ticking. Imagine funneling $15 a week into the game 5 years back, riding a 9% wave. Today, that'd blossom into thousands, all from a buck and change daily. Where did that $15 go otherwise? Likely frittered on fleeting rides or snacks. Markets may buck, but with eyes on the horizon, the smartest move is jumping in early. The 5 pillars of prosperity. Here's the scaffold to climb. 5 sturdy steps to root your wealth. Each builds on the last. Don't sweat hitting the top rung yet. Even one step towers over the idle masses. Soon, this will hum on autopilot with scant effort. But first, kick it off. Pillar 1. Claim the company bonus. If work offers a retirement match, grab it fully. It's free fuel. Say, a firm matches 4% on an $80,000 salary. That's $3,200 from you, doubled to $6,400. No sweeter deal exists. Pillar 2. Vanquish debt. Credit cards stinging at 15%? Wipe them out. That's an instant win dwarfing most gains. Dig into debt-busting tricks elsewhere. Pillar 3. Launch a tax-smart vault. Open a personal retirement account. Cap it out if income allows. Up to $6,000 now. It's your own turf, no boss required. Pillar 4. Boost the company plan. Got extra? Max that work account. Limits hit $19,000. Tax perks pile high. Pillar 5. Branch out. Still flush? Seed a standard account, chip at a home loan, or bet on yourself. New skills or ventures often yield the richest returns. Harnessing the work plan, think of it like finding a hidden gem in a dusty shop, unassuming, but packed with value. A company retirement plan's a perk many offer. Check with the office crew. It's a long game stash with tax perks if left untouched, till later years. Setup's a breeze. A form sets a slice of each paycheck flowing straight in, picking from a short list of growth options. Perk 1. Tax-free boost. Untaxed cash compounds faster. $100 grows unclipped, unlike the $70 left, after taxes and regular pots. That's a 30% head start. Perk 2. Bonus cash. Firms often toss in a match, pure gravy. A 1.1 match up to 6% on $60,000 means $3,600 becomes $7,200 yearly. By 62, that's millions with a 9% ride. Perk 3. Effortless flow. It's a set-it-and-forget-it gig. Cash siphons off before it tempts spending. Studies show auto-enrollment spikes sign up from 35% to 95%. Worries? Early dips come with steep fines, 10% plus taxes, unless dire needs like a home or health crisis call. Job hops? Roll it to a personal vault or new plan. Never cash out. Most do and regret it. Taxes hit later, but the growth far outpaces the bite. Do it. Kick off the plan, ring the office, snag the forms, 30 minutes tops. Eye the match, set enough to nab it all. Say, $250 monthly on $50,000 for 6%. No match? Open it. Hold off funding till debt's clear. Melt the debt anchor next, torch any debt. It's less thrilling than planting investment seeds, but freedom's the prize. High rates, like 15%, drain more than markets gain. Clear it, then soar. The tax-free treasure chest post debt. Crack open a personal retirement vault. It's your sandbox. Pick any play, from broad markets to quirky bets. Unlike work plans, taxes hit up front, but withdrawals later? Zero. A $2,000 seed at 22, riding 9% to 62, balloons to $38,000, tax-free. Limits cap at $6,000 yearly, with income ceilings. Check the latest. Feed the beast, link it to a bank. Set a $75 monthly pulse. Small, but it builds. No minimums often apply with autoflow. Later, tweak what it grows into. Beyond the basics maxed, the work match, debt-free, vault full, and still got cash? Pump the work plan to $19,000, then seed a free-range account. Options galore await. Soon. War victory lap, the climb's begun. These routes promise a canopy of growth. $75 today could be tomorrow's fortune. It's the spark that sets you apart.